See, Miss Vicky is in the house.
Morning. Happy Wednesday. Yes, I'm in my Kenny Rogers state right now. Kenny Rogers. See, there I go again. Kenny Wallace. Kenny Wallace of Coffee Talk with Kenny. And then I want to say Timmy. I'm really off today. All right. Happy Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. It's 58 degrees. Cloudy. We're supposed to have some rain today. Maybe a severe storm. I kind of think that maybe we won't get any, but I hope we do get some rain. Anyway, I don't want a severe storm. Don't want tornadoes. Don't want any of that. I know I'm rattling, gotta quit. Okay, so I thought I would talk just a minute about Timmy and then I'm gonna move on. Okay, I watched Ray's live yesterday, and then this morning I watched the evening chat, and y'all, I'm sure you've seen my post by now. If you haven't, I put up a post saying, we've had some creators who talk about Timmy, talk about there's been no evening chat, and then all of a sudden the evening chat shows up. And I know that Z-Car mentioned that he hadn't been saying, his slogan about him having plenty of money. Well, I figure that's going to come out in a few days. Maybe not today, but who knows? It might come out today. But he's going to say it, and say, and maybe he won't say it because, supposedly, allegedly, and everything I say on here is allegedly. Go watch these creators that I'm talking about if you want to hear it from them. Because I believe in watching the creators that I talk about. I'm not going to tell you to watch Timmy, but you can if you want to. Anyway, I'm not discouraging anybody from watching anybody on YouTube, TikTok, or whatever it is. You go watch them for yourself. Or not. That's up to you. Anyway, I won't say if. Okay, he tells the judge that he's living off Social Security, he's not healthy, but yet he all of a sudden becomes better, and he's spending all this money that you wonder where he's getting. Then that doesn't give the picture of someone living off Social Security and living in a camper or RV, whatever you want to call it. Trailer. I don't know what to call it. Seems like everything I call it is wrong, but whatever. So he's presenting this. He's got to present the look here. But yet, he talks about going to the Mooch Lodge. I like that name, the Mooch Lodge. And he says he doesn't spend any money. Well, I'm not sure that's the way you're supposed to support it, aren't you? That $60 a year doesn't get very far. So they expect you to spend some money. So I think that he ought to spend money if he's still going to continue to go. I'm not saying he has to spend something every day, but at least once a week. Now, some people said he wasn't on the beach. I do believe he was on the beach yesterday. I did go over to the cam, and if you looked on down toward the beach, if you're looking at your screen, you look to the left, in between some of those other canopies look like his canopy. Now, I never saw his body or anything like that, because I didn't dwell on it for very long, but you could see what looked like to be his canopy. Now, I think he's after a canopy to be sent to him. There's a couple other things I think too. Okay, in the evening chat, he keeps showing cereal. Now, there is a cereal sponsor going around called Lovebird Foods, I think, or something like that. I've seen it on several true crime channels and popular podcast channels. Now, I don't think Timmy fits into that demographic, but he might be after them just to send him some food, some of the cereal. I don't know. For me and my body, I don't think cereal is the right thing for me. Not that anything else that I'm saying, I mean, I know I have not been eating right. But today is a new day. I boiled my eggs. So, I'm going to be eating boiled eggs. No, I'm not going to be like Timmy and say, oh, I got to eat cage-free eggs or, I mean, all that is a marketing gimmick. I don't care what anybody says. Unless you're getting your eggs from a farm out here that you know how they treat their chickens, you can't, I mean, that's not regulated like you think it is. So, buy what you want to buy and don't worry about it. As a doctor that I watched said, your every old day run of the chicken egg is fine. Okay, I got on a rant that I'm going to have to cut out. Because I got to talking about food. And I can't show that stuff on here. Or tell that stuff on here. Alright, now. Back to Timmy. I said I felt he was after a cereal sponsorship. Or any kind of food sponsorship. And when I say sponsorship, I'm talking about actually being paid to talk about it. Not necessarily just gifted the item. And I think he would love to have a HelloFresh or Factor Meals, any one of those. I think he would love to have those sponsorships because I think they pay pretty well. They should pay pretty well as much as they're thrown down our throats and, and as much as they cost, because I've looked at how much they cost. That cost a lot of money to me. Okay, now, I'll talk about Z-Car for a minute. He talked about that he couldn't afford somebody to mow his grass. Well, I admit he kind of made me feel guilty, but I'll get over it because I've never mowed grass in my life. And I'm not starting at 66 unless I absolutely have to. My mom taught me that we get somebody else to mow the grass. Even when my stepdad was alive, he worked 60 and 70 hours a week, and she said she was not going to make him or expect him to mow the grass. Now, maybe she should have made me, but she didn't. She said, as long as I can afford it, and that's something we just put back, we pay somebody, because that means, and she didn't say pay it forward, but what she said was that means we're helping out somebody else earn a living or earn extra money. So that's what we've done. I mean, we've done it since I think she started doing it when I was in high school. Because she would hire somebody in the neighborhood to do it. And then, all the neighborhood kids grew up, went away. Then she started hiring out. Now, I don't pay an astronomical amount. I don't know what other people pay. But I only have him coming right now every other week. I don't want my grass mowed every week. I don't like it short, but I don't want it tall. I mean, right now it's a little too tall because it's rained. But I talked to him on Sunday, and he said he would be there this week once it stopped raining. But I continue to work so I can do those kind of things. And, if I retired, then, yeah, I probably would have to figure out another way. But as long as I'm working, I'm paying my lawn person. He's not a boy, he's a man. I'm paying my lawn man because he wants to mow it. He's offered to mow it, but I don't expect him to do it for free. All right, now, we're moving on. What are we going to talk about Timmy? Oh, Timmy, showing all his stuff and not, while he's driving. He's crazy. And y'all, he's doing it just to cause drama. Everything he does right now is he's doing it so we'll make videos about him. I know that. I'm sure you know that. So, there I said it. I'm moving on. All right. This is Beauty. If you don't want to watch Beauty, see ya. Love ya. All right. So, I've not bought one of these in a long time. You know, I have some gift cards from Christmas that I hadn't spent, so I thought, I saw this one and I thought, well, I'm going to order one. I'm going to allow me to order 1 or 2 a year, and if, you know, if it don't work out, then I've just, you know, I can, whatever. I'm not trying to justify my spending. All right. You know, if I'm going to do this channel and talk about stuff, you have to have stuff to talk about. And I do make a little bit of money from this channel, so I feel like it's okay if I spend some money to put back into my content. All right, now, of course, sometimes I forget to monetize the channel or monetize the video, and then I don't make any money. Like yesterday, I didn't monetize it till this morning, so I had 200 and some views that were monetized. Oh, well. All right. Trendmood Box on Instagram. You know, she does these boxes a few times a year. She doesn't do it monthly or anything like that. You know, last year she was doing them. They were a little expensive, I felt. But this year she came down on them. Or she did this one. So I think I only paid like $50 for this one. And there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff that cost a lot of money. So I'm very happy with it. All right, so just so you know, and I'm not sponsored, but this is the box. It's a pretty heavy box. And so we're going to just take it one at a time. This is the Lolavie Intensive Repair Treatment for your hair. This is the one that Jennifer Aniston owns. I've never tried anything. Well, I did have a little sample of something. Maybe styling something. I don't know. Anyway, I look forward to this. I did wash my hair this morning. It says it reduces breakage and repairs the look of existing damage. I need that. All right. Milani Moisture Boost spray. I need that right now. I need all the help I can get. My face feels like sandpaper. Just from the irritation from this weekend. It's fine. No alcohol, it doesn't look like. So that's a good thing as far as moisture. Of course, you can buy Milani at Walmart or drugstore. Okay, another hair product. Hair and body mist. So this is a fragrance. Gente, ever what it is. Gente. All right, we're going to spray it a little bit. I don't think that's for me, but maybe my friend Megan will like it. We'll put that aside and take it in and let her try it out. Let's put this spray in my bag. All right. Hervivore Bakuchiol. Now, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you know, some people say that this is alternative to retinol. I don't really think it is. Your body has to go through a lot of transformations to convert it to vitamin A derivative. So take that for what it's worth. I'm not an expert, but I like the serum anyway. I've had this before. I do like it. And I think this is like $50-some itself. I'm not sure about this other stuff. Okay, we got a Milani lip gloss. This is, or is it a lip gloss? No, this is eyeshadow. This is a liquid eyeshadow. I like the color, if that's the color of it. So, we'll try that. Okay, thank you, Farmer. Essence Light Sunscreen. 50. Let's see what ingredient. Oh, it's chemical. Why does it have to be chemical? Farmer? No, that's not thank you, Farmer. But they have packaging like that. They're trying to fool you. Then I Met You is what it's called. So I'm not happy it's chemical, so we'll have to give that to somebody. Let's see. We'll take it into work and see if I can give it to somebody. See, I'm passing it on if I'm not going to use it. Okay, this is what I was excited about. the Bi-Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. Now, I love a Hydra Powder because it has a little bit of moisture to it. And so I'm going to try this. I'm not going to try it today, but I'll try this. I'll try to remember to try it tomorrow and let you know how I feel. Because I do love a good hyaluronic powder. But especially when your skin feels like sandpaper. Alright, now we've got a body product here. The Be Glossy Smoothing Body Serum. Now, as you know, no product is going to get rid of cellulite, but any type of cream that you massage into the skin, and I'll talk about massaging here in a minute, is going to help. But this looks like it has a lot of good ingredients in it as far as glycerin and castor seed oil and other oils, so shea butter. So I'll definitely be trying this on my stomach and legs and all that good stuff. Now, I have no idea how much this cost. This is from Maely, so I'm going to guess it's probably mid-range price. And when I say mid-range price, I'm talking it's over $20. It may be over $30, maybe over $40, but I'll try to list it below. All right. She did give us 15% off of Maely's. And the Bi-Terry powder, here's a card that talks all about that. So I'm going to take those into work. So I'll make sure all this is linked below. Of course, there will be affiliate links if I can get affiliate links, which helps me to make a little bit of money to pay my lawn man. I'm sorry, I'm joking too much. Or I don't know what I'm doing. All right, my voice is starting to go, so I got to go. When I said something about massaging, I've been watching lymphatic drainage videos. I'll try to remember to put one below. It doesn't take very long, 5 to 10 minutes a morning. And I started them today, so we're going to see how they work. So talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.